Hey, what's up, everybody? I was thinking about what kind of video I wanted to start, what kind of video I wanted to talk about tonight for Teachable, and what I realized was if we're talking about YouTube videos and I have a YouTube channel, I could probably give a quick breakdown of how to do a YouTube video and some of the key things people miss or why people do some of the interesting things that you may have keyed in on tonight, such as smashing the like button or subscribing to the channel. And so I wanted to kind of run through that, but the benefit to this is kind of twofold because I'd been thinking about making a video like this for my channel anyway. And so my video is going to be how to make a YouTube video in under 7 minutes. And so I'm talking to the webcam right now, but I'm going to turn to my other camera and I'm going to do this for myself. And this is actually going to end up live on my channel here too. So gonna just kill two birds with one stone. So the first thing that people do when they want to start a channel, right, is they freak out about their quality of camera. And as you can tell, you guys probably noticed when I switched to my webcam because my camera quality did go down a little bit. But I'm here to tell you that this, your cell phone, is all you need to start a YouTube channel. They are good enough right now to where you can do anything and everything that you would want to do with a YouTube channel with your cell phone. The camera quality is good. Honestly, the audio quality is good enough that you don't even need a microphone as long as you're in a quiet room or a quiet area. And there are plenty of people who have started YouTube channels with just a cell phone and done very well. The next thing people worry about is audio, and there are all kinds of solutions to this. As you can see, I have a fancy microphone that I use for podcasting sometimes, but I also have little lavalier mics that clip onto your shirt. I have a wireless one. I have a cable one. I have ones that turn off automatically, and then I forget to record audio, and I get really mad. And so I've kind of done the gauntlet. At this point, I have a little shotgun microphone on my camera that records audio, so that's just like a little tiny mic that sits on top, and then I'll use a mic that clips on, and then that way if one of those two dies, I still have audio that is somewhat understandable. And then the last one is lighting. You may notice that I am at least somewhat well lit in this room, and so what we do, there's all kinds of ways to do this, but I have 3 lights. So I have a key light, well, I guess a key light that's set up right here, and then I have what's called a fill light that's set up over here. So you want one light that's like maybe 10 degrees off from where you're looking at the camera, another light that's at like a 45-degree angle, and then depending on kind of the way that you want the fill to look, I actually have what they call a hair light, which is directly above me, and that kind of shines behind you to make you pop out a little bit from your background. Without that, especially because I'm wearing black, I would just blend in completely, and there would be no depth between me and my background. So that's a little bit about equipment. You can get super technical, but really you just need a cell phone and some decent lighting, and we're in San Diego, so just stand by a window. Natural light is the best kind of lighting you can get, so that'll work out for you. As far as filming a YouTube video, you want to focus on the content. Yes, that's important, and there's ways to do that. You can do a blog post or an article and use a teleprompter. I've done that. I have a teleprompter set up right behind my camera. You can just do bullet points, which is literally what I'm doing right now. I have a few bullet points, and I'm just bouncing back and forth and ad-libbing as I go because I understand what I'm talking about. You can write an entire script. You can do, moving pieces where you're filming here, then you're filming here, or you're walking with kind of a camera in front of you and all kinds of things. But at the end of the day, just understanding your topic and being confident is all that matters. The next piece is energy. They say that a camera adds 10 pounds, but the reality is when you're YouTubing or filming or anything or podcasting or whatever, that it also takes 20% of your energy away. So if you want to be perceived as a normal energy level, you need to be coming in at 120, 125% over the top. So you kind of want to get to the level where you seem a little bit ridiculous to yourself when you're filming, and then it'll come through as normal through the camera. So that's a big deal. You can definitely tell when someone seems kind of, I don't know if it's nervous, but just not overly energetic behind a camera. And that's normal. No one likes recording. The next piece is a hook. So you need to get something in your video early on that's going to catch their attention, which is why you might hear people say like, today I'm going to tell you how to get rich in 3 easy steps, and it's only going to take you 2 minutes right after this. Or really it's usually a question that they're going to answer later, or a secret that they're going to tell you later, but something to hook you into the video. So if I had started this video off by saying, after you watch this video, I'm going to show you how you can build a YouTube channel that brings in $1,000 a month, and all you have to do is film for 5 minutes a day. That'd be more of a hook than if I just say, hey, I'm going to talk to you about YouTube. And so it's getting people to want to see the end of your video. And then I like to ask, Neil Patel does this really well. I like to ask a yes or no question in the comment. So for the comments, so say, hey, how many of you have you ever thought of starting a YouTube channel? Yes or no? Great. Comment down below, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. And that tells you, people are listening to your video and watching it. But it also, if you do that at the beginning, it gives YouTube some engagement, right? So the next thing is the call to action. And a few of you did it tonight, but that's the, and don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell, the notification, so that you get notified when new videos pop up on my feed. And if you like this video, hit the like button, and that will boost engagement in YouTube so that it tells the algorithm that my video did well. And that kind of ties into the last piece, which is growth. The 3 metrics that YouTube cares about most when trying to build a YouTube channel are watch time, watch time, click-through rate, and essentially watch time again. And that is basically how many people see your video and then actually click on it, and how many people stay all the way to the end, or how far do they watch. So you got to keep your videos engaging. You got to keep people on till the end of the video, and you've got to be able to get people to stay interested in your video. So YouTube understands that the more time people spend on your videos, the more ad revenue they bring in, so they will promote videos that do well. So the way you do that is a catching title, a catching thumbnail, and then being entertaining. So those are the super down and dirty on things you need to know to start a YouTube channel. There is so much more that I've learned over the last few years, and it's ups and downs. I definitely haven't mastered it, but it's a lot of fun. I hope that this will help you. And I would just say that no matter what you are interested in, you definitely could start a YouTube channel if you're interested in it. You don't have to be an expert. And honestly, if you have a hobby, you're probably more of an expert than most people. So it's worth your time if you're interested in it. I highly recommend starting a channel. And thank you very much for tuning into my TED Talk tonight.